What's up, YouTube? We're doing a Q&A for my 12-hour stream, and I decided to record it. We're gonna put it on YouTube when we're done. But yeah, we're gonna answer some questions I put in or questions that people put in my Discord. Gonna hopefully answer them. And yeah, let's do it. Q&A, da 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 da. I also have music playing in the background. Some game chops. So yeah, I guess we're gonna start. I posted about it, so here goes nothing. First question, at what point did it really hit you that you wanted to be a streamer? Well, okay. So I tried a stream in December of 2017 because I was like, well, Jamie streams and Light stream, and they're both cool and they seem to have fun. This was before I had a laptop. No, I had my computer. I only had one screen, though, and I don't know how much equipment I had. I don't even know what I had for equipment. I don't even think I had a capture card yet. So I just tried streaming and I was like, this isn't for me. I think my setup was just janky and I just didn't do a proper, like, starting to stream kind of thing. But then I was like, I think I want to try this again. The job I had at the time, I was working at my university, that job was going to be ending. So I was like, well, this could be fun to do. And I was in a position where that was fine for me to do, because I live at home because I'm disabled. So money isn't as big of an issue as it is for some people. Yeah, mostly Jamie and Light are the reason I, like, wanted to try it, I think. And I just enjoyed my first stream, my actual first stream, in June of 2018, that I just stuck to it. So yeah. Oh, at what point did I really hit you that I wanted to be a streamer? I don't know. I probably just watched Light playing something that he really liked, and it just seemed like something I wanted to do too. I think just mostly watching people. I wouldn't say there was like a specific point. I was just like, I'm gonna be a streamer. It was kind of gradual. So that's that question. I'm gonna kind of go through these kind of at random, because I'll read like one person's and I'll read another person's, instead of just like reading like 3 of the same person's questions in a row. Just to kind of split it up, so I'll answer Smasher's question. What is your dream life, such as long-term goals, aspirations, strive towards, moments to experience at least once in your lifetime? Damn. Smasher asking the deep questions. Definitely, I think one of my big goals is, for streaming wise, maybe someday get partner. 1,000 followers was one of those long-term goals, but we actually hit it. It's wild when you hit a long-term goal, because then you're like, what do I do next? But definitely hit partner. I don't know, really. Live life to the fullest. Maybe meet up with more friends in real life, because I've made a lot of new friends since I've met friends in person. There's a lot of new people I would like to meet. Get back together with previous. What the heck is that? Why? I didn't type that. Hello? I don't know why that popped up. Huh. There's like a new... It's probably from one of the bots, and I don't know which bot would cause that. I do live life a 1/4 mile at a time. This is like a really hard question. I really haven't thought about this stuff. Moments to experience at least once in your lifetime. Yeah, this is a hard on-the-spot question. I do... This is like a short-term goal. I want to go to Tina and Ray's Christmas party, which is probably gonna happen. I just need to make those plans, but that might be a thing that's happening. Yeah, this is a hard question. I don't know if I can answer it. What is, like, I don't know if I've, like, maybe I have my dream life. I don't know. I don't know. I might come back to this question. I might come back and answer some other people's questions. Haley has a question. What drew you to Zelda initially, and what continues to draw you to it today? I don't know. I mean, I originally played... My first Zelda game was Ocarina of Time on the N64 because my grandfather bought us one and gave... We got both Ocarina of Time and I think we got Majora's Mask at the same time. We got a bunch of games. I think we got Mario 64 as well. Donkey Kong 64. He got a lot of games with the console. And even though I was the youngest, I beat the first boss first. I somehow figured it out. I don't think Ocarina of Time is what drew me to Zelda. No worries, Smasher. Nightbot, please. No, I like the question. I might come back to it. I just need to, like... I haven't personally really thought about... I don't know. It's just something I haven't thought about. But yeah, back to the Zelda question. I think... It was when we were playing... So we got the, There was a GameCube Collector's Edition Zelda thing. It came with Zelda's 1 and 2 and Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. And it also had a Wind Waker demo on it. And I think my brother and I played that demo a billion times. It was only a 20-minute demo, but I think we tried to see how far we could get in the demo. But I think that, like, eventually we got Wind Waker. But I think just the excitement of wondering what was next in the game. You could beat Dragon Roost from that starting point. That's incredible. I think there's actually like an actual speedrun for that. Like, I think people actually have, like, tried to beat the game with that demo. I'm sure people have tried to do it with many demos. But yeah. Category, I think there's a category. You know what probably really drew me to Zelda is the Oracle games. I played those games nonstop. I think it was just like, I think what drew me to Zelda is just we got so many of the games, and just every time I played them, I loved them. So eventually it was just like, okay, I'm probably gonna get every Zelda game. We had Link to the Past on the, we had the Game Boy Advance Link to the Past. A raid! I'm gonna pause BRB YouTube. So I was answering what drew me to Zelda initially, and I think at first it was just because we got a lot of Zelda games as like, we just, as presents and stuff, and then eventually we were just like, at least I was just like, I really want all these games. Twilight Princess is probably when I was really a fan, because that was the first game I watched the trailers for. I was just anticipating it. I think Twilight Princess would be, it's just like, this is so cool, I love this genre, or this game series. I just like the dungeons and finding items and doing quests and stuff. And just Zelda games, I liked how they were set up. And I still like how they're set up. And I like that they try to change stuff every game. Even if it fails, or people hate it. Like Skyward Sword in doing motion controls, as much as I dislike the motion controls, at least they were trying something new. And then they did Breath of the Wild, which is also open world Zelda, that was new. I'm sure Breath of the Wild 2 will have new stuff. Also the lore, when I learned that people like actually were trying to make timelines and stuff, I was really into the lore. Before there was an official timeline, and people just had their theories and stuff, those are really cool. There's some cool theories out there. And then Zelda, or Nintendo releasing the actual timeline, was also pretty cool. Just going through some story stuff. Nice, Sufio, nice. So yeah, I think that's... Again, I don't think there's like a definite answer of what drew me. And if there is, I don't remember specifics. But I just like the game series. I'm trying to think. I think I was in like 5th grade when my mom made the email for me that I wanted Zelda Freak. So that was like, how old are you in 5th grade? 12? 11, 12? So about then, I guess, is when I was, if I wanted my email to be that. Yeah. Just one day you just start doing it, I don't know. It just gives you serotonin. Oh, we got a in-chat question? Okay. Cool. What are my favorite... Oh, actually, I'll get to your question because we're still on the Zelda. I was just gonna start answering another question, but we're still kind of chatting. Spent a lot of time in OOT, but never got past the water temple, but just played around in it for fun. Yeah. I mean, that's why I played the Wind Waker demo. I didn't have like a goal. I just liked running around. Like, they're just fun games to explore without like looking up what to do next. Like, even before Breath of the Wild, it was fun to do that. But yeah. Okay. Question for Q&A. What are my favorite bands? Okay. This is a tough one. I feel like a lot of my favorite bands aren't like popular anymore, which That sucks. It's like, oh cool, I'm old now. None of the things I like are um I would say my favorite band right now is Ninja Sex Party. I just love their music. It's very silly, but their covers are also really good. But other bands, I really like Blink-182 and Green Day. I like a lot of punk pop bands. Um, oh, Linkin Park. Definitely Linkin Park. Um, those are probably my favorites. Yeah, you're old. I am. I am old. I don't know. I don't like. I feel like I don't listen to music that way. To have like a favorite band and stuff. Those are certainly some old person bands, yeah. Some classic rock. Like I really like Taylor Swift is my favorite artist. Obviously, she's not a band, she's a person. But can a person be a band? I mean, she has a band. They're on the oldie stations. No! Don't do this to me, Kit. I'm not even old. I'm 28. That's not that old. There is one-man bands. There's Panic at the Disco, which is just Brendan Urie. And obviously he has his tour band, but that's it. He's the only one left. I like Ed Sheeran too. I don't see, favorite is a hard thing. Like I have a lot of bands that I like. I don't know what I consider my favorite. He's a one-man band now. He wasn't. That's fair. In terms of music, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I agree that some things age quicker than others. Like video games, definitely. Music. Any kind of entertainment. I really like the Beatles. If we're gonna go super old, I'm a Beatles fan. I know not everyone is a Beatles fan, but I am a Beatles fan. That's truly old music, though. It's like 60 years old music. That's nuts. But yeah, I think that answers that question. I'm gonna answer another one of Kai's. Gross. That's fair. Thanks for the answers, you're welcome. Yeah, 6 years is gross. I'm sure my dad would not enjoy that. Because my dad is a fan of the Beatles too. Although he would have been a kid. Like, he must have gotten to the Beatles after they were big. Because he would have been, like, a child. Less than 10. And, like, I feel like when you're less than 10, you just listen to... I just listened to my parents' music. I didn't really, like, know what I liked, but yeah. Let's answer another one of Kai's questions. You're given a blank check to upgrade your setup, stream room any way you want. What would you do? That's fair, Cole. That's fair. I listened for a long time. It was what my sister listened to, and then eventually I like my sister really liked punk rock and punk punk pop music. So I think that's why I like that music. Yeah. Stream room any way you want. Definitely a much cooler background. I would want an actual stream room that isn't my bedroom. Because then I could actually go more all out instead of just having bedroom stuff in the background. Definitely some cool like lighting things. Like like a streaming office. Like how Ray has his own office. Yeah, I guess Light does too. Light has a separate room for his streams and stuff. I don't know, just some cool things in the background is what I can think about. A better mic arm, because mine's kind of cheap. I mean, it works, but a way stronger computer, if I didn't have to worry about money, definitely a really good computer with a ton of space. I kind of like how Ray's background is, with just the shelf of all kinds of video game stuff. Like, I have a shelf, but it's more than just video game stuff. I would like a specific, like, the video games and stuff like that kind of shelf. It's hard to think, like, right now I have, like, everything I really need to stream. So it's like, what could make streaming better? I mean, a green screen would be cool too, but the issue is I definitely can't have one in my bedroom because it'd be in the way. If I had an office, I might be better about having a green screen. I don't know how it would work with the chair though. I'd still need like enough space to get between the desk and the green screen. Oh, I would definitely fix I would hire someone to manage my cables. I don't know if that's a thing, if you can hire someone to do that for you, but I would do that. A little can't. Maybe get all the... Well, I have 2 of the newest systems, but maybe a PS5. So I can play... But like, there's not a lot of PlayStation games I want to play, so... I really don't... That's a hard question. I don't know how to, like... I don't know what else would make my stream setup better than it is. But I think I answered that question as much as I can. You need that too? Yeah, everyone needs wire management. Did I mention lighting at all? I have a ring light, so I guess maybe a better ring light with a remote. Mine doesn't have a remote. Mine's just a button. Maybe not the lighting itself. I think the lighting's good. Maybe have 2 lightings coming at me diagonally. So like box lights or something. I just don't have room. So the ring light kind of... Space. More space. Which would... I mean, the office space would help with that. Maybe a different webcam. My webcam's good, but it's only good if their lighting's good. Are box light or ring lights better? I think it just depends on what you think looks better. I don't think either is better than the other. I think some people think box lights are better and some people think ring lights are better. If you do ring lights, you have the rings in your eyes, which I can't tell because I'm. If I look at the scene, what if I center this? Do I have? Yeah, I see. I have like rings in my eyes. That's a thing that happens. But I don't think that either one's better than the other. I think it's more preference. It's spooky. I look like a cat. Oh, that makes, yeah, I could see that. So if you have glasses, probably don't get ring lights. Because they'll just reflect off the lights. Or the glasses. But yeah, I don't know if I would go for like a camera as my webcam. I don't know. My camera's good, there's just something about it that annoys me. See, I know very little about lighting. All I know is light good. About it. That's. I know you just typoed, but it's like, good point, Marge. Come as you, Marge. Marge Man 101. That just cracked me up. So yeah, oh, homie. Oh, and maybe like Photoshop would be cool if money wasn't an issue, because you have to pay a subscription for stupid Adobe. Just like a bunch of those programs that you can do stuff for your stream, like. Also, maybe the ability to make my own alerts. I don't know how to really do that, and I just don't have the programs and stuff. Light! Yeah, exactly, Kit. Light, thanks for the gifted sub. My alerts are broken. OBS is being stupid. Yeah, it's true. A real camera is more of a hassle. Very true, Kid. Also, Light, I hope you're doing well. Oh, you get Adobe Suite through work? That's nice. Gotta get off early tonight. I'm afraid I've got work tomorrow. Congratulations on reaching 1,000. Happy birthday once again. Take care. Blah, blah, blah. Stay safe and aces. I don't know why I said blah, blah, blah. I was still reading your message. Bring Marge eggs. Only eggs. Thank you, Smasher. Have a great night. I didn't blah, blah, blah because I was skipping through your message. I just... I think I just do that with long paragraphs. Happy birthday and happy 1,000 followers. Thank you, Light. Thanks again for the gift. The gifted sub. Yeah, it was more of a, I'm speaking to myself at this point, but I'm still reading your message. Just getting started for the day? Hell yeah. I can't believe we've been live 5 hours already. It's weird when you I usually don't start till 1. So we'd only be like 3 hours in. But yeah, I think that answers the stream setup question. But I hope I'm answering these questions good enough for everyone. What do I want to answer next? We haven't answered a Pastryman asked like 40,000 questions. But we're gonna read a Pastryman question. Least favorite thing about living in Maine? Well, least favorite thing is the snow in the winters. for sure. Saturday missed a 16-star run. How was it? It was good. It was actually ended up being 3 different runs because imagine being able to ask questions well. Imagine being able to answer questions well too. The first 2 kind of didn't go so well, but the 3rd run went really well. We got a 38 something. I don't remember what the seconds were. We got the first BLJ 3rd try, the harder one 3rd try. The easier one took me like 20 tries. It just wasn't, something wasn't clicking. Muscle memory wasn't working correctly. But we still did pretty well. 38 minutes that's still pretty quick. I'm happy with that. We might try, I don't know if I'm gonna do another run tonight or not. We might not. But we're definitely gonna do more runs in the future. And maybe we'll get better, improve and stuff. Okay, so yeah, answering this question. Favorite, least favorite thing about living in Maine? Favorite thing is definitely winters in the snow. I hate the cold. Snow is awful, not just because snow is awful, but because it's being in a wheelchair, trying to go through snow, it doesn't work. Like, it has to be, our driveway has to be completely cleared. If I want to, when I was going to college, that was a pain, because sometimes the sidewalks wouldn't be cleared, and I can't do anything. Like, I can't drive through snow. So that was an experience. Yeah, definitely the winters and the snow is just... My favorite thing is the nicer times of year, like spring and summer, and fall. Are pretty nice. Oh, the wheelchair plow. That'd be nice. Just attached to the front. But also crash into people who are being annoying. Get out of my way! Because Maine is really beautiful in the nicer months. Very green. I like living very close to the beach. The beach is like 10 minutes from me. I'd say seafood, but I like seafood. I just don't get it a lot. You would think, like, you live in Maine, you get seafood all the time. I rarely get seafood. Maybe because I have access to it all the time, I'm just like, okay, well, that's cool. There's a local, like, on the beach town near us, and they have, there's a pier that goes over the water. They have pier fries, which are really good. I love that. I guess anything with nature is really cool part about Maine. And it's not hot. I mean, it can get hot. It's 80 here, but that's compared to the rest of the country, that's not really that hot. So cool summers. Cooler summers. I hate the humidity though. If you hate humidity, Maine has a lot of that. What else is my favorite? I guess I kind of answered it. Not a lot of people. Besides in the summer when there's tourists. But even then, it's not bad. Low population state, let's go. Which means I can, like, go to the movies and I don't have to buy tickets ahead of time, usually, because chances are it's not going to be sold out. I could become a tank. They have treads instead of wheels for. I know someone who goes hunting who has the same condition I have, and he has a wheelchair that goes into the woods. So it has treads instead of wheels. It's kind of cool. It's basically a tank chair. It's pretty sick. Like they make all kinds of chairs. They make beach chairs which have the giant wheels that can go through sand and stuff. I've only been to one of those once, but they're pretty cool. I think they even make power versions of them now. The one I went was not a powered wheelchair, it was just a manual one. But it was still pretty cool. Yeah, not having a lot of people at the theater is nice. Also, we rarely get traffic jams. We get like obvious, like not bumper to bumper, but like like moving traffic, but it's slow down traffic. But we don't really get stop and go traffic. No stop and go traffic, so that's nice. Am I into sports? No. Not really. If I like go to a restaurant and like there's sports on, I might glance over. More so with hockey. But even then, I'm just like, I don't really care. My sister used to be the same way, but now she really likes football. But I'm still not. Except for the mascot tournament, true. That's the only sports I watch. But no, I'm not. I don't even play sports games. Like, even Mario sports games, I'm like, ugh. Like, I'm probably not gonna get Mario Strikers. I didn't get Mario Tennis. Mario Golf was pretty meh for me. You like football for fantasy? That's fair. Yeah, I just haven't been into sports. When I was in college, I went to a couple, like, I went to some hockey games, but that was about it. Yeah, it's just not for me. Your city has a lot of population, but the density isn't very dense. Well, that's good. Yeah, I think the definitely density is what makes it worse. I just thought with that question. What do I want to answer next? I'll get back to your question, Zufi. I'm gonna answer another one from the Discord, and then I'll go back to that question. I want to make sure I get through these questions too. I answered a pastry man question. Let's answer this last one from Kai up here. And then the rest are down here. Has there ever been a game you wanted to stream play but couldn't, whether it be a multiplayer game you couldn't get enough people, or whether your disability came into play? Yes, actually. The disability one is I used to be able to play Skyward Sword with motion controls, and then now I can't play with the motion controls anymore. So for a long time I could not play Skyward Sword. Then they re-released it for the Switch and got rid of, or they added the button controls, so I was able to play that. So that was like one scenario where I couldn't for a long time, but then eventually I could. A game I can't play would be Switch Sports, although I don't think I would even if I could. I don't think I'm interested. So I guess that kind of counts. Multiplayer, you couldn't get enough people, or whether your disability came to play. I don't really think with multiplayer. I'm trying to think, is there any like multiplayer game I couldn't play because there wasn't anyone to play with? I don't think so. I mean, there's been streams where I wanted to do a Mario Kart stream, but there just wasn't enough people. But I mean, I played the game still. Obviously, I've been able to play Mario Kart. I don't know if there's any more disability games. If there's like mashing involved, it's usually a no-go now. There's definitely Mario Party games I can't play. The newest Switch Mario Party, not the remake, but the one before. There were some games where you had to do motion controls, and I just couldn't do them. So those kind of stunk. I'm sure there's more, but I can't think of them. Thankfully, it hasn't been an issue for me. Oh yeah, I do remember Dead Cells added a significant amount of accessibility, which is cool. We like games that do that. That's pretty cool. What was I gonna say? Don't remember. Oh, this hasn't affected me, but I remember when Mario Odyssey came out, and there was a way you could turn off motion controls, but it didn't actually. It turned off the requirement for them, but even if you still did the motion, they would still go off. I think there was someone who had some kind of like something where their hands were shaky, and they couldn't play Mario Odyssey because their hands would shake. So he would do the thing that Mario does when you shake, and he couldn't like play. I don't know if they've ever fixed that, but it's like, don't have a way to turn off motion controls if it's not a true turning off all motion controls. It like turns off some part of the motion controls, but not all of it. Insomniac is pretty good with theirs. Also, Forza games. The newest Forza game has a ton of accessibility, which is interesting. It kind of, yeah. I definitely wish there was more accessible. Like every game, I think should have accessibility. For sure. Everyone should be able to play games. Yeah, they did add sign language translators, which is so cool. Hi, Key. Yeah, that's like unheard of. I don't know if anyone's done that before. But imagine playing that game and that happens. You're like, what? I can actually know what's being said. Came with Zufio Ray, but was eating dinner. No worries. Thank you for the congratulations. Very exciting. God, I love my my badges. I'm just looking at the green fairy. The green fairy I think is the best. Yeah, I'll probably be taking a break for dinner soon. I'm gonna take like a longer-ish break, just so I can enjoy dinner and relax a bit, and then come back to stream. I think once I get back from dinner, we are going to do Fall Guys. I was gonna do Fall Guys before dinner, but I played Power Wash really long, and then Mario 64 went on a bit, and then we're doing the Q&A now. Yeah, I think we're gonna do some Fall Guys after I eat, which should be fun. Okay, I can answer your question now, Zufio. Do you have a favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card? Why didn't I just answer? Not really. I should have just answered. I don't really have a favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card. I know Blue Eyes White Dragon and Red Eyes Black Dragon and Magician Girl, and Dark Magician Girl and Dark Magician. That's about it. So I really don't have. I don't think I have a favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card. I know. Yeah, I know a handful. I know the basics. I know the popular ones. Oh, and I know Pot of Greed. I don't know what it does, but I do know that's a card. I just never learned what Pot of Greed did. Oh, and Exodia. I do know Exodia. Draw 2 cards? I don't know. I still don't, yeah, I don't know what that means. Like, draw them, like, with a pencil? I don't think I want to draw a picture while I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, speaking of key, I'm getting an iPad, and I already have the pencil. I have the Apple Pencil, but I'm getting an iPad. I'm gonna start. I'm not gonna say learning to draw. I know how to draw. Like, I'm definitely drawn in the, but actually like more do digital art. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm probably gonna get. I already have Clip Studio Paint on my computer. I bought it when it was on sale a while ago. But I'll probably get the I know it's a subscription on iPad. I'll probably do that. Oh yeah, I'm sure it will take a little bit to get used to, but an upcoming art stream? I wouldn't say upcoming, but maybe someday. Maybe someday there will be art. It's like a 3-month trial. Oh, that's cool. You did say that. Well, that'll be nice. My reasoning for getting an iPad is if I end up being like, you know what? Art just isn't for me. I still have an iPad. I can do other things on it. Rather than get like a dedicated art tablet where I'm like, okay, well now I have this piece of equipment that I can't use. That's why I got the iPad. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited to try it out. Try out some digital art. You have one of those gooseneck holders for Mine Extra Screen. Nice. That's pretty cool. So I'll at least find a use for it if I'm like, no, I don't want to do art anymore. Okay, let's answer another question. We'll answer another pastry man question because he asked a bunch. I know I'm totally joking. There's no limit. You can ask as many questions as you want. I'm glad pastry man asked a lot. What's your biggest wish you'd like to see in a Zelda game, either in Breath of the Wild 2 or other standalone games? Well, my biggest hope is that they bring traditional dungeons back. I enjoyed the dungeons in Breath of the Wild, but I still wanted the traditional ones as well too. He's very good for Q&As. So I guess bringing that back, no. Maybe like more towns and stuff. I kind of wish there was more in Breath of the Wild. Like there's like 6 towns? Yeah. Yeah. I enjoyed like looking for Koroks in the shrines and stuff, but I do wish there was a little less emptiness, which hopefully is a thing that's done in Breath of the Wild 2. Yeah. Like a Zelda game with like a big population would be cool, like Zelda in peaceful times, I guess. Obviously, you still will need the like an evil dude does evil stuff. But yeah, definitely a more populated kind of game would have been cool. Gameplay wise, I'm not sure. The Switch would explode. Well, Nintendo is pretty good at making even their biggest games tiny. That's something good Nintendo's good about. And they try to do that they do that with their main games. The frame rate is just 2, can you imagine? Compression is their jam. You have Puppy. Oh, I love puppies. Yeah, I don't think I really have any other answers for that question. I think the dungeons are the biggest thing. Bring those back. Bring back traditional dungeons. Which I don't know how they would work in Breath of the Wild kind of style game. I'm sure they can figure it out. Maybe I also want them to bring back like traditional items, like not like the slate items, but actual like items and stuff, like a hook shot and stuff. Yeah, hook shot. Please bring a hook shot. There's actually a question about Elden Ring that Kai asked. I think it was a joke question, but I'm still gonna answer it. See, it's even though you're telling me that Elden Ring feels more like a Legend of Zelda, I still don't think I'd play it. How do I convince you to play Elden Ring was Kai's question. I don't know if you can. I don't like hard bosses. I think that's the reason, is the bosses. Dungeon layout placement, that's fair. I definitely think they can do it. Whether they delayed Breath of the Wild 2 just because they needed to, or they did because of Elden Ring, I don't think it matters. If Elden Ring makes Breath of the Wild 2 a better game, then I don't mind. I don't care. I'm not gonna be like, boo! But yeah. King Charles Spaniel. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna look this up. I like little beans. Little doggies are the best. Oh, that's cute. I've seen those dogs before. Floppy ears. Cute. I'm gonna exit this. Okay, well, so that's my answer to the Elden Ring. No. You can't convince me. I won't. It's just not for me. Next question. Oh, from Renly. What is your favorite non-Zelda game? I feel like saying Mario is too easy. Cause I want to say Mario Odyssey because that's a pretty good game, but that's Mario. What is? See, I'm gonna forget like every game that exists. What games do I like? I don't know. I like video games. I'm sure that I have a answer. I just can't like. Think of like what would be a favorite. Banjo-Kazooie did come to mind. I do like Banjo-Kazooie, but I don't know if I would consider it a favorite. I mean, I guess I don't have a favorite. I just have a bunch of favorites, so I think in that regard, then yes, Banjo-Kazooie. Banjo-Kazooie, Mario Odyssey, any of the Mario games. Pokemon, I guess? Me just looking at my games. Hollow Knight was pretty good. I do like Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is a really good game. What did I feel like I'm missing stuff. A short hike in home, definitely. Any like short indie game kind of like that where there's like mini quests and stuff. Definitely a fan of those. Oh, Toad Treasure Tracker is definitely one of my favorites. So yeah, I don't have like a game that I'm just like, this is my favorite. If Zelda disappeared, I would have this game. Hades. I'm just going through games I streamed. Yeah. Cause like Zelda is my favorite. So then when I'm trying to be like, I don't know I don't really have a next in line kind of game. I just have a bunch of other games I like. Speaking of Zelda. So yeah, that's why the answer is hard. Okay, let's go back. So I'm gonna basically what I'm gonna do is answer one person's question, then go back to Pastry Man. Oliver came to visit. And then he left. Oh, is he coming? No, there's Roy. There's Roy. It's Roy. Hey, Roy. Oliver just sneezed. Oliver is a very new me. Oliver is speed, Roy is not. Okay. What does my... Oh my god, this is a question that I don't know if I can answer. What does your perfect dream video game look like if you could develop and write one? I don't know. Roy. 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 Come. Hi. You wanna lay down next to me? No? Okay, bye. I don't know I don't know if I can answer this one. This might be too big of a question. Well, it would still be a Zelda game. But it would have, like, everything I like about Zelda games. And not anything I dislike about Zelda games. We're getting so much Corgo butt, you are. Oh, hi, Oliver. What are you doing? You just came and laid down. Oh, so, yeah. So, maybe like a Zelda game, but with a more Elden Ring kind of vibe. Maddo! Oh, we don't get... Hold on. We gotta play your alert. Oh, there we go. I opened up Stream Elements in time. There you go. Maddo, thank you for the resub of 17 months. Right here. Congrats on 100 and thank you, Maddo. Appreciate it. But yeah, maybe Elden Ring like bosses, but not hard bosses. Or not like... Not Elden Ring hard. Like, Breath of the Wild had some decently difficult bosses, but I like those. They didn't seem impossible. But an actual, like, written out story and stuff, and Breath of the Wild kind of had a story, but it was all in the past. It didn't really have a current day story, really. Besides, like, go to the places and beat the beasts. Breath of the Wild meets Tunic, ooh. Which is funny, because Tunic is inspired by Zelda. That's really funny that Zelda's branched out so much that it could meet a game that's based off of it and still be different. That's just an interesting thought I just had. Tunic is really good. It's so good. Definitely don't look up anything before you play it. If you have, there's nothing I can do, but it's very fun to play completely blind. Like, without any knowledge, it's great. You've not watched anything about it? Good. But yeah, just stuff. Yeah. You're gonna probably love it. Okay. But yeah, like, I don't know, just a fleshed out Zelda game. The perfect Zelda game is what I would want. Also, to add to that question, if I would want Capcom to develop another Zelda game. Capcom makes great Zelda games. They made the Oracle games and they made Minish Cap. Minish Cap is like my favorite 2D Zelda. I don't know how they would do with 3D. I think Capcom's good at 2D, we know that. So yeah. Okay. Are there any games coming out this year that you plan on streaming on release? This year? Yes. I plan on streaming Mario and Rabbids. I plan on streaming the new Pokemon. Is there anything else? Does God of War Ragnarok come out this year? I don't remember. If God of War... I mean, I think it's within the year, so... probably that. Is there anything else? November? Okay, yeah, then definitely that. Oh, Cult of the Lamb. I definitely want to play Cult of the Lamb. That indie game. Stray, obviously we played that though. Yeah, okay, Ragnarok comes out in November. So I think because I played the first one, the first new one on stream, so I think I definitely would play the new one on stream. I think that's it. I don't think anything else I'm interested in comes out in that time period that I'm gonna stream. If we're talking about within next year, like from now till July next year, we can add Star Wars Jedi, Last Survivor, Breath of the Wild 2, because I've decided I am going to stream that. And yeah, so that's added. Oh, we don't have a date, but Silksong is supposed to come out within the year. So by next June, Silksong should come out. So probably that. I'm gonna probably stream that. And I think that's it. So that's like a handful of games. Like, how many games is that? One, 2, 3, 4. That's like 7 games. I plan on streaming. Okay, back to a pastry man question. Upon subbing to your YouTube channel, I keep getting recommendations to watch the Disasters panel. Was that college final project type video? It was a final for a music, I think it was like music in the movies or something was the name of the class. And we had to make our own like movie and put music over it. I feel like I didn't do the project right. I think that music was supposed to be like during the scenes, but I did mine as like introducing the scenes, but I still think it's funny. I could have hidden that video, but I was like, I'll keep it up, it's fine. If anyone finds it, they'll have a laugh. But yes, it was basically a final project of sorts. A lot of people like partnered up with people in the class. I didn't know anybody in the class. So I was like, I'll just do this with my sister and my cousin. So I did. No one in the class really laughed at it. I thought it was hilarious. No one else has a good sense of humor. But yeah, okay. What Taylor Swift's version album or song you're looking forward to next? I might close my door in a second. Probably Speak Now is the one I'm most excited for next. That's like my second favorite album compared to Red. But yeah, probably Speak Now, the album, would be what I'm looking forward to next. Okay, all we have left is Pastry Man questions, so. Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? It was Kai. Kai said he took it. Oh, but he didn't eat it. Okay, that's good. Oh, no, Kai asked another question. Who is the best Ninja Turtle? There is a correct answer. I like the red one. Who's the red one? Is that Michelangelo? Is that the wrong answer? Probably the wrong answer. Raphael. See, I know their names and I know the colors. I don't know who goes with which. Because there's Raphael, Michelangelo, Donatello, and the fourth one. Fuck. Raph is probably the right answer with Kai. Gotcha. The blue one. The correct answer is any of them. Leonardo! Like Da Vinci. The blue one, eye crest. Cool, I got the correct answer. Let's go. Damn, and you're telling me a turtle painted the Sistine Chapel? Raphael is cool and rude, Michelangelo's the party dude, and Donatello does machines. Nice, nice. And Leonardo is Da Vinci. You're telling me a teenager mutant ninja this turtle? I love things. Those are always so funny to me. Like, are you telling me a banana nutted in this muffin? That's also a good one. The Vinky? Or are you telling me a shrimp fried this rice? Always, that's peak humor. But yeah, I'm a very, very, very casual Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan. I don't think I've ever played a game, and I've only seen like a couple of the movies. I saw the two newer ones, and then I saw one of the older ones. That's about it. Yeah, Pissed in His Cup was peak comedy. Peak comedy. The Da Vinci Code is how to get a free soda with any large pie. True. You have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fanny pack? Hell yeah. That's cool. Okay, I guess well, yeah, all we have left is, Pastry questions. You're a big fan of the 90s? Nice. Okay, these seem like easy questions. You graduated summa cum laude. Yep. What was my degree in? Psychology. I actually changed my degree 3 times. First I was business, but then I was like, this sucks. So then I was animal behavior. But then stuff happened, so then I was like, okay, psychology. And then I didn't use my degree, so. I like the experience of college, but I met a lot of cool people. But yeah, I just. Business was awful. I like skipped one of my classes so much. Yeah, not using degrees. I mean, for streaming, I think psychology, you're definitely like thinking kind of that way. So it kind of helped with streaming a little bit. Like I have to know how to talk, chat, and that kind of stuff. It's fucking yeah. I don't think anyone likes business. Math, computer science, information, tech, and informatics. Now I work in communications. My sister actually has a communications degree. She has a communications degree and a minor in women's studies. But then she went back to school and got her nursing degree. And now she's doing nursing. Do you get locked in key? I would cry. Like, at that age, you just don't know what you want. Being not able to choose would suck. I never took AP classes. I was just like, nah. And I didn't really need them, so it was fine. Take too long to change, it costs like 30 grand. Yeah. Thankfully, I was still able to finish in 4 years. Which was nice. Comm Masters in a year or two. Oh, nice. Yeah, Dadbot's like, the hell. Bachelor's in business until last year, then I switched what I want to do. And I didn't really have an idea what I wanted to do ever. I just picked a degree. Which... It's hard trying to like be like, I want to do this, but I'm also disabled. How? How do this? It's really hard to plan ahead like that. 3 to 4 year degree at 18, and you have cool classes offered to you. Every one of my classes was to do with forensic science. Skip, I took 4 AP and got 3s on all of them. If you want to change it, you have to restart. That's dumb. You're def not using yours. Always work in higher ed though, so my master's would essentially be free. Well, that's good. Studying is free here. Boy, Colo. I wish. Everyone in this chat wishes. Yeah. But yeah, I stream. And it's fine for me. It works for me. I know it doesn't work for everybody. Some people actually have to have a job. Along with streaming, my situation makes it so I don't need to do that. But that's not the case for most streamers. Hello, this is FedEx. Ours isn't free, but it's not life-altering. Yeah, like, even, like, just not expensive college would be good. Instead of us. You had a job throughout college and your GPA suffered. Yeah, it's so hard to juggle a job and college. It's like, oh cool, I don't have time for free time. Now I'm miserable. Yeah, key, yeah. I wouldn't have the energy to do this and something else. I had thought about going back to work at my university I went to, but then I would not have the energy to stream. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna stick with streaming. Because it works fine for me and I'm happy. I wouldn't be happy if I did that. Got your spouse is fully paid off. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, for most people it is, yikes. But that's cool that you were able to get that paid off. Okay, these next, like, 4 questions I can answer snap, snap, snap. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, Crest. How else do you think I own a house? You know, that makes sense, Kit. That makes a lot of sense. Have I ever traveled outside of the US? Yes. I traveled to Canada once. I don't even remember it. It doesn't count. I have traveled to the Netherlands. Or Netherlands. No, there's no the at the beginning. It's just Netherlands. And I've been to Ireland. Ireland was really cool. I don't remember Netherlands that much, but I remember Ireland being a very pretty country. And the food was good. I slept a lot of the time though, because it's exhausting flying to Ireland. What's my favorite color? Holland, your homeland. Hell yeah, Kit. What's your favorite color? Red. Apple pie or pumpkin pie? Pumpkin pie. What's your favorite T-Swift song and favorite non-T-Swift song? Fuck. Stop asking me my favorite thing. I don't know. Netherlands is good. It is. For the most part. There are still some, like... It's definitely... If you're on a bicycle, it's very good. If you're on a bicycle, you're like... You're perfect. There's bike lanes that are like their own, like... Their own road, essentially. It's not like a part of the regular road, just on the side. It's crazy. And they have bike, basically bike, parking garages for bikes. It was the wildest thing I've ever seen. Bike does get, yeah, bike is king in the Netherlands. I keep saying, I'm so used to saying the Netherlands, even though I know it's not the Netherlands. It's just been stuck into my brain. Trying to unlearn it. Your mom didn't drive until she moved to America? That makes sense. America, you have to drive, which is awful. I mean, not for me. Driving is important for me. But if it was a more... If it was like Netherlands, I'd be way better off. I'd still need to drive places, but definitely not as much. Your brother's the one in your family who drives, that makes sense. Cola, where are you, if you don't mind me asking, where are you from? If you don't want to answer, that's totally fine. That's not a question everyone is cool with answering. You don't even have to stay. Yeah. You're from Finland. Okay. Very cool. Shut up, Dadbot. Hi from Finland, I'm Dad. I'm gonna come back to the favorite T-Swift song. Music is very hard for me to pick. I know too much music. and I just like too much music, so then it's like, well, how am I supposed to pick a favorite? So I'm gonna come back to that. I'm gonna actually... Yeah, what am I gonna answer next? Which landmark would you want all expenses paid trip to go see? I don't know. I'm not like into landmarks, honestly. Like they don't Pastry Man, you are kind of in time. We're almost actually done. We're just answering the rest of your questions, but thank you for the 34 months. I am recording this, so if you missed any of it, it'll be on YouTube, and there's also the stream VOD. You're trying to think of a landmark? Shh, don't tell, me too. Honestly, the Sydney Opera House would be cool. Even just going to Australia would be kind of cool. Yeah, international. I think. But yeah, I don't know. See, I would go to a place for the food. Can food be a landmark? Land work? I sure dope it does. But yeah, I don't think I really have a landmark that I really... Maybe the Eiffel Tower? That would be pretty cool. Eiffel Tower's pretty cool. Big Ben. That'd be cool. Is there any US places? I believe. Food landmarks can be a thing? Hell yeah. Then that still doesn't help me. Now I'm just like, well, what food do I want to try? You know, I actually would like to go to Italy to have a pizza. An actual pizza Italy. Ooh, Golden Gate that's a good landmark. There's a lot of places in San Francisco. I would love to go to San Francisco. Can you imagine me driving my wheelchair down those hills? That'd be terrifying. Just have Sparrows. Oh, you're right, Marv. I'm gonna go to New York. And I'm gonna get Sparrows. Zabaros. Oh, Japan theme parks seem really cool, yeah. With the food and stuff. I would never drive down a San Francisco hill in my wheelchair. No thanks. I'm gonna skip this question for now, and we'll go back to it. Colosseum, Pisa, or Space Needle? Right, those exist. The problem is, when you ask me a question, I'm like, I don't remember any of what exists. Or even in my car, that's true. Or the trams, the street trains that go down the hills, no thanks. The Chicago Bean, go for Bring Giselle. Yeah, it's so terrifying, he. Okay, there's like 3 questions I can answer pretty quickly. What's my favorite scent? This is maybe not weird. Yes, kid. I can definitely... I've never used one, but I definitely can see that. My basement. It just had it's a very nostalgic smell, and just... I don't know how to... It's a very damp, like, basement smell, but I think that's my favorite smell. Put that in a candle. Also, gasoline, but that's not something you should smell, so... Gasoline is awful. Why does this smell so good? Like, I don't sniff it, of course, obviously. But sometimes you, like, get an accidental whiff of gasoline. Like, you're at a gas station, you're gonna smell it. It's so annoying. Yeah, that's what I want to know. Like, what purpose does this serve? Why haven't we evolved to dislike the scent of something that can kill us? What? I don't know. Just huff at the gas station. Yeah, just huff at some... Can we... I gotta quote that. Maybe I shouldn't quote. Never mind. I don't think we should quote that. That's funny, but I'm not gonna quote that. I don't think, out of context, that would be a good idea. So, never mind. Not gonna quote that. Is cereal a soup? Mm. Fresh Rain is pretty good. That's why I'm like, do I answer? I don't know, actually. I don't care. I hate these questions. Cereal is cereal and soup is soup. And a sandwich is a sandwich and a hot dog is a hot dog. There you go. Everything is what it is. Everything doesn't have to be something else. It can just be what it is. Fresh Rain is pretty good. That's a pretty good scent. What's my favorite candy and favorite dessert? Ooh. Yeah, Song of Storms is playing. Perfect timing. Favorite candy? Probably Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Although, this Cadbury milk chocolate that Key sent was also pretty good. Cadbury just hits differently. But I think all-time favorite candy would be a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Favorite dessert? I don't know. I like lots of desserts. Ooh, I like cheesecake a lot. See, I don't know if I like cheesecake a lot, but I just don't have it a lot. But I love cheesecake. I think I would say cheesecake. I think I would go with cheesecake. Oh, I like licorice. Yeah, I've had licorice. Licorice is really good. It's not my favorite, but licorice is very, very good. UK Cadbury especially because there's more sugar. That explains it. That explains it. No, but I've never had black licorice, and I don't know if I would like. I don't even know what to expect. I can understand that. Having a name like Cheesecake is kind of weird. But I can assure you it doesn't taste like cheese. And I wouldn't even really say it has a texture of cheese. Honestly. I would say go for it. But I can understand being nervous to like try it. Ooh, baklava's pretty good. Crunch bar. Pumpkin pie is also good. Black licorice is acquired taste. I've heard that. Yeah, but even then, I'm like, I don't really know if you can compare cheesecake to anything. It's a pretty, like, texture-wise, it's pretty much its own thing. You love cream cheese, but not cream cheese icing. It's not really like cream cheese icing. It's not that sugary. This is why I'm like, I don't know what to compare it to because... Yeah, it's more like like a frozen custard? Kind of, but not... it's not frozen, though. I mean, you do keep it cold, but you cook it to make it. Gentle and floaty, that's a good way to describe it. Yeah, it's not cheese. I don't know really why it's called cheesecake. Oh, key lime pie. Key lime pie is so good. I know that question wasn't for me, but I'm answering it anyway. Yes. key lime. Crest, we gotta take you out. We're just gonna have a dessert night, and we're just gonna try a bunch of desserts. First off, fuck J.K. Rowling. Amen. Absolutely. Patronus, what animal would you want? I have a question. Did J.K. Rowling come up with Patronus, or is that a thing she also, like, just borrowed? I think that answer will depend on if I answer this question. Because I know how people feel about J.K. Rowling. Some people don't even want to, like, hear about Harry Potter, which is understandable. Mealheim pie? I don't even know if anyone knows that answer. The word, possibly. The concept, no. Okay. Well, ignoring what it's called and who created it, the name of it, just going with the concept, I would like an animal that would be a magical spell to be a turtle. I've always just, like, turtle just seems like a good representation of me. Shy in the beginning, but then eventually I open up. That kind of seems like a turtle. Ooh. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know, I seem like a tortoise to you? We'll go with tortoise. I like tortoises. Tortoise! Like the name of the old woman's husband who's dead in Majora's Mask. His name is... No, Tortoise is... Yeah. Isn't that her husband? Or is it her child? Tortoise might be her child. I don't remember. Yeah, it's me. What's my favorite song from the Shrek soundtrack? My question, does it have to be the first movie? Or can it be any of the Shrek movies? Cranky Little Bastards, Tortoises are super chill. Okay, that works for me then. Because it might be... Well, it might be the same. No. Oh, no, I know my answer. It's not... It's when they're sitting at the fire and the song Any of the Shreks, well, it's still My favorite song is still from the first one. It's the lead singer of Lifehouse. I don't remember his name, but the song that's playing when they're at the fire at night outside of the windmill or whatever that building is, and they're eating the rats off the spit. That song. I could probably find the name of the song. But we used to actually play that song. We had the soundtrack on CD. That's how cool I am. And we would play that song before bed every night because it's very chill. Just kidding, it's All Star. No. I like All Star. Even though All Star is a meme, I actually genuinely like that song. What's the name of this song? You Belong to Me is the name of the song. Jason Wade, that's the lead singer. Hallelujah is pretty good, but that definitely, I don't maybe second favorite is Hallelujah, but You Belong to Me by Jason Wade. Who is the lead singer of Lifehouse. Yeah. Okay, that answers that question. I do have a couple I need to go back to, but I'm not sure if I will because I think my dinner's gonna be ready soon, so I'm gonna take a break. So, we have one more question. Which Disney villain is your favorite? Which one do you think has the best death, demise, cornucopia? I don't know what this last word is. Comeuppance is the word. Which Disney villain is my favorite? This is another case where I'm like, what are Disney villains? You're only thinking that. Hey, whatever works. What was the... Nah, Moana's villain's kind of lame. Moana's a good movie. It really wasn't a villain per se. That I don't know. Which Disney villain? This is a hard one. I'm only thinking of Three Kingdom Hearts. I'm Dad. I don't know. What's Scar in Lion King is Ooh Jafar to near Jafar wherever you are. Scar's pretty good, also. I think I would say Scar. I think Scar like freaked me out. A lot of the villains from those movies are pretty like early 90s or late 90s, early 2000s. Scar, Jafar, Ursula, the guy from Princess and the Frog. I've only seen Princess and the Frog once. I think I'm gonna go with Scar. Which do you think has the best death, demise? I don't know. I mean, Scar's is pretty cool because it's the basically dying the same way Mufasa died. Sparky, what's up? Welcome in. How'd I get so cool? It just happened. Yeah. What's up, Sparky? Liam. Why do I do that? I say Liam in chats, but then when you come into my stream, I say Sparky. I don't know why I do that. Oh, I do remember the villain from Princess and the Frog. He went to French. Either is fine, no stress. Okay. I just like to be consistent, and I'm not consistent. I mean, I still call glasses glasses. Or Elise. That was all the questions. I don't think I would answer the favorite song one. That's just... I don't have the... That's just too much. I'm like, there's too many songs. I don't have a favorite, really. I just like music. Inconsistency Sparky. What a good name. So yeah, I'm gonna take a break, eat some food, and then when I get back, we're gonna play Fall Guys. I'm sorry if it's like late for people in the UK / Europe, but that's just how the stream ended up. Does anybody have any more questions for the Q&A that you're dying to ask? That's true, Liam. I do know that. You being at like Twigs late night Fall Guys, I've figured that out. You have issues with Hunchback for many reasons. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, Clayton. I wouldn't call it a cool death. It's a pretty fucked up death. But it's definitely like one of the harshest deaths. That's true, he does. Speaking of, I'm probably gonna miss tonight's because I'm gonna be streaming. And I'm sad, Marv. The one night I'm like remembering, hey, there's Doctor Who tonight, and I'm streaming. I'll catch up, and I'll be ready for next week, for sure. I could, but then I would. I mean, I guess it's fine if I don't watch them in order. You were gonna DM me. Oh, I haven't seen Atlantis. I did see your question, Liam. I'm just... Okay. Do you think you would ever try speedrunning another game? Do you mean besides Mario 64? Because I did a speedrun Mario 64 today, actually. My first on-stream run. So I'm streaming. I am, doing Mario 64. I guess, yeah, besides Mario 64. Probably. If I find a game that I only... Like, when you... For speedrunning, it's gotta be a game that you're okay with playing over and over. So I'm sure there's something I would speedrun again. I did think about Hollow Knight speedruns, but then I was like, this is a tough run. In Mario 64, I wanted to do for a while, but I couldn't do one of the tricks, and now I can. I don't have like a specific game I would. If the Oracle games got remade in the same style as Link's Awakening, I think I would speedrun that. For those. Because Link's Awakening, the remake, was fun. Until I started having to learn the harder tricks. I think if I didn't start learning like the really hard ones, I would have stuck to it, but... the tricks just got really hard. And I didn't have to learn them, but I decided to. I have thought about... I've definitely thought about Ocarina of Time before, but I don't think I would enjoy that as much as Mario 64. I think I enjoy randomizers more for Ocarina of Time than that in Zelda games. Also, I like speedruns that are under an hour. I like shorter speedruns. Speedruns that go over an hour, I'm just like, this is too much. I do want to do a Wind Waker randomizer at some point. That's one of the... I have never done a Wind Waker one. And those seem fun. Yeah, I don't really know what else I would speedrun. I have thought about speedrunning Super Mario World, but that is such a... That run has gotten so precise. Obviously, I can learn the easy strats, but... Yeah, that's... Yeah, I don't know. Any countries you want to visit? I would like to visit, like, any of the Scandinavian countries. That would be cool. Although Sweden is definitely one I would love to visit. But Finland is right there, so I could visit Finland. Probably Sweden, though. Sweden seems interesting. Scotland? Ooh, that'd be cool. Definitely. I would say Scotland. And my landmark would be Liam. Liam would be the landmark. You want to visit Iceland? Iceland looks cool. Iceland seems cool. Definitely, you definitely want to go see all the ice. Because there's totally ice there. And Greenland definitely doesn't have any ice. Although I'm pretty sure Iceland, I think it does like get cold and stuff there. First the US and Canada where my friends are. Iceland gets cold, okay. That's funny that they like named Iceland and Greenland the opposite to confuse people, but the Iceland still gets cold. It's like, that didn't really make sense. I've been to Ireland. I haven't been to Scotland though. Because I have Irish ancestors. My mom's, I think on both sides actually. I have Irish heritage. I think I have some Scottish heritage too. Ooh, Wales? Just like anywhere besides the UK. Or England, I mean. If I like say the wrong terms, it's because there's so many. Because there's Great Britain, which is all of it. Then there's the UK, which is everything but Ireland. And then it's split off from there. I remember learning all the different things. I was like, why is there so many names? But yeah, I would visit anywhere but England. The Republic of Ireland, to be specific. True. I don't know, maybe Ireland too? That'd be interesting. You've only been to Latvia and Sweden. Nice, nice. I've traveled to a lot of different states, which kind of is similar, like size-wise. I've probably been the same distance as you in my own country. Because the US is huge. It states are like the size of countries in Europe. It's crazy. Oh, I got it backwards. Okay. United Kingdom is all of it. Great Britain is minus Northern. Great Britain is minus Northern Ireland. Okay. We'll never share names because everyone would be pissed. That sounds about right for like any situation ever. Okay. I think I might go take my break now. So, YouTube, I hope you enjoyed the Q&A. I'm sure I'll do more in the future, but this was fun.